Alex making breakfast.
Hello.
What are you making?
I'm making eggs with tarragon.
Did I catch you off guard?
Yeah, and I'm just looking at the pepper. And some Swiss chard.
Ooh. What are you listening to?
I'm listening to actually the Joe Rogan podcast, but I usually don't listen to him, but it's with Wim Hof. And this guy like goes in the cold.
The Iceman.
The Iceman. So he goes in the cold. And I practiced it, but it's about this breathing technique, so I want to do that more.
And he takes like super cold showers every morning.
Yeah.
I want to start doing that too.
Exactly.
And all finished. Thank you for breakfast, my love. What was that face?
I don't know.
Hey cutie. Can I see your blue eyes? So my camera sometimes also does that. Beautiful. I like your face.
I don't know about the light right now. It's so dark today.
It's actually great. I mean, it's dark, but you know, it's London and it's November. I contemplated whether I should vlog this morning because it's really, really dark outside. It's probably one of the darkest days here in London. But then I thought, you know what? That's reality. So I'm just gonna do it.
When nobody else was paying, I give you the shirt on my back. What you saying?
Here's my little ladybug friend. He's been living here for almost a week now. As you can see right now, he's eating this raisin that I've planted there for him. He's so cute. So basically every day I've been feeding him water, apples and raisins, because it's really, really cold outside and it's raining, and I don't know if I let him out if he'll survive on the outside. But he seems to be quite happy here. His favorite thing to do is sleep to rest under the apple, so he like climbs at the bottom of the stem and he like sleeps there, and I usually put it down so it's quite dark for him. Hey Buka! Trying to focus on him. Oh, water, see? So I deliberately like plant little drops of water for him and raisins and apples. Where did you go? Hey Buka. And I even have a bark of a tree for him there. As you can see, we have a really nice fancy home for Buka. Oh, I think he's cleaning himself. Hey little Buka, you're on camera, smile. Can you guys see? He's actually like cleaning his face. Oh, he's so cute. We're gonna bike. As you can see, the seat is wet, so I gotta get it dry first. Did you dry your seat, or you just sat on a wet seat? You don't even know. All right, I'll just do it. This funny hat because I blow dried my hair straight this morning and I refuse for it to get curly again. Alex and I are just walking to Dishoom. It's one of our favorite Indian restaurants here in London, and we're meeting our friend Naila, the one that you guys have seen her in a vlog before. She moved to London a few months ago and she's been so busy working like every single day, so we haven't seen her probably in a couple of months, so I'm really excited to spend some time and chat. Hi, beautiful girl. Hello. So we're just walking on Carnaby Street now, and there's always really funky decorations. Super glittery, sparkly, sequins, anything that's like really glam, you can find it here.
Yeah, definitely.
We're just heading to Selfridges now, just because I need to get a pair of stockings, and I know exactly what I want. I've been looking for it for so long. It's like sheer black stocking with polka dots.
Don't you have those?
I do, but it's not the right kind of pattern of polka dot. I know, it's a bit weird. H&M used to have them back in the day, but I think they discontinued them, or maybe they're just always sold out, so keeping my fingers crossed that Selfridges will have it. Where are the polka dots? See, like kind of like that, but without the little dots, because I don't want the beads. I think I might have found what I'm looking for. Oh my god, finally! Okay, I want to see if they actually look like the packaging. Let's see. It's like unpackaging. Unboxing something. The moment of truth. Let's see. Oh yeah. This is exactly what I was looking for. You see how sheer it is? So you can actually see the little dots on there. Because the ones I have now are, you can't really see the dots. Yay! The little things that make me happy. I want to talk about fear for a moment, because fear is not something that people generally like to talk about. It's the word that everyone avoids, but I think it's such an important word to acknowledge in our lives. In order to be not afraid of the fear, we have to sort of face it and embrace it. And the reason I want to talk about it is because a lot of times when Alex and I talk to some of our friends, or we meet some of our viewers on the street and they tell us, oh, I would love to start a business, or I would love to start a YouTube channel. But, you know, they don't say that they're scared, but they say, well, I don't feel like I have the right equipment, or I have what it takes. They always find some kind of excuses, but at the end of all these excuses, if you brush through all of them, what lies is the fear. And to some people it could be the fear of not being good enough, or the fear of failure. What if I try and nobody wants to watch my videos? You know, all kinds of fears that the mind create. But one thing that I always tell them, and one thing that I want to tell you guys right now, you that are watching me over there on the other side of the screen, is that the fear is never going away. I'm sorry to break it out to you, but it's not. Fear is something that is an intrinsic part of who we are as human beings. It's definitely taken me a long time to embrace this one, I'll tell you that. I mean, I actually think I've been familiar with fear since I was a little girl. I was always very fearful of everything. Going in water, doing any kind of like crazy activities. Like I always had this thing where I wanted to do things, but I felt the fear very strongly, and I was always very aware of it. So I'm very familiar with fear, and it's something that I had to challenge myself to sort of go through and get through, so that I can actually live the life that I'm living today. You know, every time I put the camera on and I start filming, I am faced with fear. People don't believe me, but seriously, every single time. And I've been doing this for years, you guys know, but you know what? The fear is always there. The reason the fear is there is because it's just trying to protect you. Fear is something that we as humans had in our DNA to protect us. And when we evolved as human beings to, you know, run away from the tigers, or not to be booted from our tribes, fear has had to be there so that it could protect us and it could save us. So once you know that, you embrace fear a little more and you accept it a little more. Now, if you want to start a business, if you want to ask somebody out, if you want to try something new, you just have to realize that it's okay to feel fear. It's actually completely normal, and people that may be doing things that you want to do, like if you're looking at somebody who's making videos and you're like, oh, this is so aspiring, I would like to make videos. That person is facing the same fear you're facing when they put the camera on. Trust me, everyone has fears, and everyone who is doing anything great is still facing with fears. The only thing that is different between somebody who is doing it and not doing it is just that you've learned to embrace the fear. And so many people don't ask the person that they want to ask out. They have a fear of commitment, so they don't get into the relationship. I mean, that's something that I also had before. So it can really, really stop you from living the life that you want to live. But the fear is not going away. And the only thing you can do right now is just embrace it and accept it as a friend, as a companion that's never going away. I really enjoyed this. I read it in a book recently that I was reading, and I love that book. It's called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. It's definitely making it to my favorites of November. What she said about fear, she said the only two types of people that don't have fear are kids and psychopaths. And I don't want to be neither one of them, because kids, they're just not aware yet, so they are not aware of fears. And then we all know about psychopaths. The rest of us will always have fears, and never ever make fear an excuse, because everyone has fears. All right, now go and do what you need to do. Alright, I got 3 types of mushrooms here. I have these, Alex, what are these called again? I always forget the name.
Chanterelle.
Chanterelle mushrooms. I have some sliced shiitake mushrooms that I just sliced, and just the little bottom mushrooms. And I'm gonna be frying this all in a pan. Oh, our friend is here. 1 second, I'll open the door. Come in. My friend Didi is coming over. And I'm gonna be making some gluten-free gnocchi. This is really, really good. I think this brand is for kids, but it's really delicious. So we eat it, like really clean ingredients too. Let's open the door for Didi.
Didi! The other day told me.
Hi, I'm vlogging. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not.
It's like raining outside. It's strange. Are you okay? How was the movie?
It was good. It was good with Tom Hanks.
Which one did you watch?
It's called The Bridge of Spies. Yeah, it's about a Cold War.
Yeah. you and war movies. Wow, you're like drenched. Oh, you poor thing. Well, warm me up. And this is the finished product. Gnocchi with mushrooms. We have a salad here. Alex made the salad. Alex, what did you put in there?
I
tasted
radish, tarragon.
What else?
Sit down.
The palm tree, what was that?
Palm, roots of palm.
Roots of palm.
Green pepper, and 2 types of tomatoes, yellow and red from Sicily. I think it's called battieri.
You're talking like a chef.
Yeah.
It's radish.
And radish, French radish.
Nice.
And some olive oil and sea salt, Maldon sea salt, and really good olive oil.
And then we
Dope olive oil.
We have some hummus with paprika, carrots.
And cayenne. You put in cayenne there by accident.
Yeah, I put a little bit of cayenne, so it's gonna be a bit spicy. Bon appetit!
Gracias.